Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we unpack South Africa's most pressing political stories, one headline at a time. Today's story takes us deep into Limpopo province, where a shocking incident involving a local ANC mayor is sending political shockwaves through the country. Just days before a critical ANC regional conference, the mayor was chased away from a community meeting by an angry, defiant crowd. It was a moment that laid bare not only the deep divisions within the ANC, but also the explosive frustration brewing on the ground among ordinary South Africans. If you're not paying attention to what's happening in Limpopo, you're missing a crucial warning sign about the future of South African politics. Before we get into the details, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think about this latest political showdown. Let's dive in. So, what exactly happened? It all went down in the Mopani District of Limpopo, where a public community meeting was scheduled with an ANC mayor. But instead of calm discussions or service delivery updates, the event turned into chaos. Eyewitnesses say an angry group of residents, many of them ANC members themselves, stormed the meeting venue, shouting, chanting, and demanding accountability. Their frustration was palpable. According to locals, they've had enough of poor service delivery, political arrogance, and what they believe is manipulation of upcoming internal elections. The mayor, who has not been publicly named, had to be evacuated from the venue by bodyguards as the crowd became increasingly aggressive. Videos quickly spread across social media, showing the moment the crowd turned hostile, with some people hurling accusations of corruption and others claiming the mayor was a puppet for a dominant ANC faction trying to rig the upcoming regional conference. It was more than just political theater, this was a total rejection of the leadership. No injuries were reported, thankfully, but the situation remains extremely tense. And with the regional conference set to happen this weekend, security has now been ramped up dramatically. This isn't just about one mayor being humiliated in public, it's symbolic of a bigger crisis within the ANC. Limpopo, a province historically loyal to the ruling party, is becoming a flashpoint of internal strife. Long-standing factional battles are erupting into the open, and ordinary people are no longer staying silent. The line between party politics and public frustration is disappearing. Analysts say this was a long time coming. In Limpopo, like many other parts of the country, communities feel betrayed by the people they voted into power. Roads remain in disrepair, water supply is inconsistent, unemployment is sky high, and public infrastructure is collapsing. The ANC, instead of offering solutions, appears more focused on internal power plays, slates, and factional conferences. It's no wonder people are fed up. Now, let's talk about this upcoming regional conference. It's not just an ordinary gathering, it's expected to be a battlefield for control over key ANC structures in Limpopo. Factions aligned with national figures like Cyril Ramaphosa, and those sympathetic to the RET, Radical Economic Transformation, movement, are jostling for dominance. The outcome of this conference could shape the ANC's path to the 2026 general elections, especially in provinces where the party is rapidly losing credibility. But here's where it gets really messy. Sources say the mayor who was chased away is aligned with a faction accused of tampering with delegate lists and rigging conference logistics to ensure a specific slate wins. This isn't new in ANC politics. Ghost delegates, rigged conferences, and branch manipulation have become disturbingly common. But now, the community itself is revolting. They're no longer just whispering their frustrations, they're taking direct action, and that is a dangerous sign for the party's stability. ANC provincial spokesperson Nomvula Makona issued a statement condemning the incident, calling for calm and urging party members to respect democratic processes. She emphasized that intimidation and violence would not be tolerated. But let's be honest, these statements are starting to sound hollow. Over the years, we've heard the same warnings, the same calls for order, yet the same chaos continues to erupt. Many believe the national ANC leadership must intervene urgently. But here's the dilemma: any attempt to mediate could be seen as taking sides, further inflaming tensions. On the other hand, doing nothing could lead to a complete collapse of regional unity. It's a lose-lose situation for the party, and it couldn't come at a worse time. The optics of this moment are damning. A mayor representing the ruling party being physically removed from a public space by angry citizens. That's not just a public relations disaster, it's a signal that the ANC is losing control of its base. If party members are turning on each other like this, what hope does the ANC have of regaining public trust in 2026? And let's not forget the broader political implications. Other parties, like the EFF, DA, and MK Party, are watching this unfold with keen interest. They know the ANC's internal collapse opens doors for them to gain ground, especially in regions where communities feel abandoned. Limpopo, once a solid ANC province, may soon become politically volatile, and the ANC might not be able to stop that shift. We've already seen this play out in by-elections and municipal votes across the country. The ANC is bleeding support, and incidents like the Mopani chaos only accelerate the decline. If the party can't fix its internal problems, its external performance at the ballot box will continue to deteriorate. Now, here's a question for you: what does it mean for our democracy when political infighting becomes so intense that public officials are physically rejected by the communities they serve? Are we heading toward deeper instability, or is this a necessary reckoning that will force political renewal? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters in these discussions. The Mopani incident is just one event, but it could trigger a domino effect. Other regions facing similar tensions may soon see the same kind of open rebellion. And if the ANC doesn't act fast, what we saw in Limpopo may become the new normal. Thanks for sticking with us to the end. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be covering the outcomes of the Limpopo conference and what it means for the 2026 elections, so stay tuned. See you next time.